My name is Ellen, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to play All of Me by John Legend on the guitar. So stay tuned if this is something that you'd like to learn. So to play this song in the key that John Legend sings it in, you will need a capo on your first fret. If you don't have a capo, you can play this song without one with the exact same chords and strumming and everything. It'll just be a half step lower, so you'll have to sing a little bit lower if you're planning on doing a cover. Other than that, the guitar is in standard tuning and the rest is pretty simple. So let's go ahead and jump into the chords.
What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery.
Alright, so you only need to know 5 chords to play this entire song, and none of them are barred chords and they're all pretty basic, so it should be pretty fast to learn. The first chord you need to know is E minor, which looks like this and sounds like this. The next chord you need to know is C, which looks like this and sounds like this. After that, you need to know G, which looks like this and sounds like this. Then we have D, which looks like this and sounds like this. And the last chord you need to know is A minor, which looks like this and sounds like this. And if you're confused about any of this bubble stuff that's going on down here or any of these little charts that you see, I have a TMT tutorial right here that you can click on, and it'll take you into how to read those chord charts and how to get more familiar with reading chords. So as you can see, there's only 5 chords and they're pretty basic and none of them are barred chords, so they're all pretty easy to play. So why don't you go ahead and practice through those until you have them memorized, and then you can continue and I will take you through some strumming patterns.
All to me, I'll give my all to you.
Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into some of these strumming patterns. As I always suggest, the first thing you should do if you are brand new to guitar is just to go through the entire song and play each chord once on a downstroke, and just go through the whole song and kind of sing it and make sure you know where those chord transitions are. So I'll go ahead and take you through an example of what this practice pattern sounds like.
What would I do without your smart mouth, drawing me in and kicking me out? Got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down.
Alright, so once you take that through for the entire song and you're very comfortable with where those chord transitions are, then we can go ahead and move on to our first strumming pattern. So our first strumming pattern is going to be mostly for the verses. It's going to mimic the rhythm that the piano has at the beginning of the song. All you're going to do is it's just 3 downstrokes. Okay? So for each chord in the song, you're going to do this pattern once for the verses. So let's go ahead and do an example. If you put your E minor chord down, that's the first chord in the song, and we're just going to stroke it down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we want to have that rhythm that mimics the piano, so it'll be down, 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 down. Alright, now let's add in some of those chord transitions. So we're going to go E minor, down, down, C, down, down, G, down, down, D, down, down.
What would I do without your smart mouth, drawing me in and kicking me out? Got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down.
this strumming pattern I think works the best for the verses, but if you would like to use it during the chorus as well, you can use this same strumming pattern, except you're going to play through the strumming pattern twice for each chord. So if you put your G chord down for the chorus, it'll be down, 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 down. 1, 2. Down, 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 down. And then you just add in those chord transitions and you're set. So we have G, twice, E minor, twice, A minor, twice, D, twice. All of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Now, if you're a fan of a more fuller, echoey sound, then I have one more strumming pattern to show you. Here it is. It's a little bit more detailed, so we have a little bit more going on, so it sounds a little bit fuller. The whole pattern is down, down, up, down. So let's go ahead and practice this with the beginning. If you put your E minor chord down, we're going to play down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Once you get that rhythm down, all you have to do is add in those chord transitions. E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D. What would I do without your smart mouth, drawing me in and kicking me out? Got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. And as was true with the first pattern, if you plan on doing this strumming pattern for the chorus, it's going to be the exact same thing, except you're going to repeat it twice for each chord. So let's go through an example of the chorus. Go ahead and put your G chord down. We have down, down, up, down, twice. 1, 2. And then again, all you have to do is add in those chord transitions. G, twice, E minor, twice, A minor, twice, D, twice. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Now, because this song is originally played on piano and it's very slow and sentimental, strumming sounds good, but I would suggest, if you can, to do some picking patterns to make it sound a little bit more fluid and a little more emotional. So I have a couple of different picking patterns to show you guys, so let's go ahead and jump into those. I'm around through every mood. You're my down. So this first picking pattern I have to show you resembles a lot of the first strumming pattern, and that's because I think that it sounds best with the verses. So what you're going to do is go ahead and put on your first chord, which is our E minor chord. And what we're going to do is with our thumb, we're going to pick the bottom string, which is the 6th string in this case. And then with these 3 fingers, you're going to pick the top 3 strings. Okay, so now practice picking all 4 of those strings at the same time. Once you're comfortable with that, we're just going to mimic the rhythm in strumming pattern 1. So 1, 2, 3. Pick, pick, pick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then once you get that down, all you have to do is add in those chord transitions again. So when you add in those chord transitions, the string your thumb plays is going to change. In E minor, our lowest string is our low E string, or our 6th string. But in C, our lowest string is our 5th string. So for C, you're going to pick the 5th string and then the top 3 strings. For this picking pattern, these 3 fingers will never change. You're always going to pick the top 3. What's changing is the string you're playing with your thumb. So for E minor, we have 6. For C, we have 5. For G, again, we have 6. And then for D, we have 4. Okay, so E minor is 6, 3, 2, 1. C is 5, 3, 2, 1. G is 6, 3, 2, 1. And D is 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you're comfortable with picking these strings for all of these chords, all you have to do now is add in those chord transitions. So start with your E minor chord, and we have pick, pick, pick. This is the rhythm we're going to follow for each chord, and then we're just going to switch the chords. E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D. What would I do without your smart mouth, drawing me in and kicking me out? Got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. Alright, again, as with the strumming pattern, if you'd like to use this picking pattern for the chorus as well, it's going to be the same, except you're going to hold out this 3-pick pattern twice for each chord. So if you put on your G chord for the chorus, instead of 1, 2, 3, we're going to pick it 3 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, once you get that rhythm down, all you have to do is add in those chord transitions. For the chorus, we do have one more new chord, which is A minor. And for A minor, these 3 fingers are still going to pick the top 3 strings just like earlier, but the thumb is going to pick the 5th string because that's our lowest. So A minor sounds like this. Other than that, you should be familiar with the other chords, and all you have to do now is put them in rhythm and also do those chord transitions. So we have G, 4, 5, 6, E minor, 4, 5, 6, A minor, D. 'Cause all of me loves all of you, love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. And a piece of advice I have is whenever I do picking patterns like this, I always take my pinky and kind of rest it here so that when I'm picking these strings, I have a little bit of a balance going on so I don't lose my place between chord transitions. So if you don't like the sound of picking all of them together, there's a really quick way you can dress it up and make it sound so beautiful without really changing much. So let's go ahead and start at the beginning with your E minor chord again. The strings are not going to change from what I told you earlier. So E minor is still going to have 6, 3, 2, 1, C is 5, 3, 2, 1, G is 6, 3, 2, 1, D is 4, 3, 2, 1, and for the chorus, A minor is 5, 3, 2, 1. So that's always going to stay the same for the rest of this tutorial. What we're going to change now is the pattern we're picking with our right hand. So on our E minor chord, instead of picking all 4 strings at the same time, we're just going to pick them individually. 6, 3, 2, 1. And that's going to stay true for the rest of the chords as well. So we have E minor, 6, 3, 2, 1, C, 5, 3, 2, 1, G, 6, 3, 2, 1, D, 4, 3, 2, 1. So once you get those chord transitions down, you can play that for the verses. What would I do without your smart mouth? And again for the chorus, it's going to be the same pattern, except you're going to pick each chord twice with your right hand. So if you put your G chord on for the chorus, we have 6, 3, 2, 1, and then again 6, 3, 2, 1. So you're going to do that twice and then switch to E minor. 6, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1. Then we have A minor, 5, 3, 2, 1, and D, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's practice those transitions one more time. We have G, E minor, A minor, D. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Alright, and we're almost done. The very last picking pattern I have to show you, again, kind of builds off the pattern that I just showed you. So let's go back to the beginning and put our E minor chord down for the first verse. Now we're going to start out the same and pick 6, 3, 2, 1, except this time we're going to go back down the guitar. So 6, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me do that a little bit slower. I'm taking my thumb and picking 6, just like I showed you earlier. These 3 fingers are picking 3, 2, 1. And then instead of stopping and going to the next chord, I'm going to go back down the guitar. So my middle finger is going to pick the 2nd string again. My first finger is going to pick the 3rd string again. And then my thumb is going to pick the 4th string. So we have 6, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can go to C, and it's the same thing. 5, 3, 2, 1, and then go back up. 2, 3, 4. G, 6, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and D. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you get it, you can use it for the entire song. So let's go start from the beginning and see how that sounds. We've got E minor, C, G, D. What would I do without your smart mouth, drawing me in and kicking me out? Got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. Alright, now one last thing, let's go ahead and take that picking pattern and apply it to the chorus. So if we put on our G chord for the chorus, it's going to be the same. We have G is 6, 3, 2, 1, and then you go back up, 2, 3, 4. E minor is the same, 6, 3, 2, 1, go back up, 2, 3, 4. A minor is 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then D is 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, as is true with all of the other strumming and picking patterns, if you plan on using this pattern for the chorus, you're going to hold this pattern out twice for each chord. So we have G, G, E minor, E minor, A minor, D. keep in mind, for the purpose of this tutorial, I am going a little bit slower than what you would want to go if you wanted to follow the tempo of the original song. So once you get this pattern down, just practice speeding it up little by little until you can keep up with the original song. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. It may take some practice before you can get it at that tempo, but if you practice every day little by little, I guarantee that you will get it. Alright, so now I've shown you guys all the chords you need to know, as well as some strumming and picking patterns that you can use. And remember, you can change between them throughout the song, as I will do in my cover, and I'll show you guys one variation that you can do. And if you'd like to follow mine, then go ahead and look up at the top, and I will put the type of strumming or picking pattern that you should be using if you'd like to follow me. Other than that, you can do whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable with. And yeah, let's go ahead and put everything we learned all together and play through the song.
And in my beginning, even when I lose, I'm winning.
This is All of Me by John Legend. Good luck.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and kicking me out. Got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy. Don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning, even when I lose and winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh.
Alright, so congratulations, you guys just played through All of Me by John Legend. Please make sure to thumbs up this video if you found it helpful, and also leave a comment below if you have any questions and I'll try my best to answer them. Of course, like I always suggest, you can subscribe to my channel down below so that you'll know every time I post a new video. And also you can follow me on these social media websites if you'd like to. Twitter is where I respond to people and I check that every day, so if you have quick questions that you have to ask me, then I can look at that and try my best to answer it for you. Facebook is where I do polls and I talk to you guys one-on-one, so it's more like Twitter, except if you have a longer question, you can reach me there. And Instagram is more of a personal thing where I put my personal pictures up and things like that, and I also do a couple of Instagram giveaways each year. So if you'd like to follow me on those social media sites, I won't complain. And if you have a specific request for a song that you don't see on my channel uploaded for a tutorial, then go ahead and make sure you leave a comment below and thumbs up this video, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And if you do those 3 things, I will automatically enter you into a little giveaway of a Skype lesson. And that's where I do a one-on-one Skype lesson, and I'll get in touch with you and you can tell me your requests and I will learn the song so that I can teach it to you. And it'll be 30 minutes, and I've heard from some of my past Skype sessions that it's pretty helpful. So if you'd like to enter in a Skype giveaway with a private lesson, then go ahead and do those 3 things and I will enter you in. Okay, so that concludes my tutorial. I really hope you guys found this helpful. Make sure to check this playlist out right here. That'll take you to more of my guitar tutorials similar to this one. Or if this was a little bit too hard for you, you can click on this playlist and it'll take you to songs that are a little bit easier to play and there's no picking and things like that. So those are just some really fast songs that you can get down pat. Yeah, thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!